Brother!
What's going on, sir?
Welcome to the DVD Weekly Podcast Plus for
Yes.
March 26th,
That's right.
2024.
That's right.
For some reason, they were telling me to stretch it. I don't know what was going on.
And we are in the middle of March Madness, brother.
Really?
March Madness is happening.
Nice.
We'll get to that in sports, though.
Nice. Brother, reach into that old refrigerator.
Oh, yes.
Pull out a couple of Monstros.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Monstros. Hey, they should do like a whale-flavored drink and call it Monstro.
There you go.
All right.
Boom. Yes, sir. We
Had to
just
make
cracking it right now.
Yeah, why not?
Let's crack it for March Madness, brother.
Yeah, okay.
Spring is here. March.
Yeah.
I hate spring, though. It's my least favorite.
So do I.
I realize it is my least favorite season.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be summer, I think, but now it's spring.
Yeah.
So here's the spring, I guess, and some
Although,
March Madness, baby.
Spring starts up all the Halloween stuff.
That's true. I've been seeing all the Home Depot
Yep.
teases and stuff.
Oh, I have not seen those yet.
I've seen quite a few things that are coming out.
I've
this
seen
year.
the conventions and
and
all the new stuff coming out.
right.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting.
you ever been afraid of getting pulled over and have to go to jail or whatever because they take that picture and they put it online. Everybody
Yeah, that'd be
sees-
bad. That'd be bad.
Well, there's a new law that stops police from sharing mugshots.
Really?
Yeah, in certain places. One of those places in Marietta Police Department in California, but they have got a way around it, brother.
Of course.
They take your picture anyway, and then they block your face with a giant Lego brick.
What?
You know the Lego heads, all the little characters?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. So it's a mugshot of you standing there
What?
with
a
Lego head on it. Yeah, because the law stops them from sharing pictures of suspects who've committed nonviolent crimes unless certain conditions are made.
Interesting.
So people on social media, they love the idea. They're
They
putting
want to get arrested.
little Lego faces are brilliant as well as the hashtags, and the hashtags are funny too. Please continue because it's funny. Another supporter commented, "Keep up the good work. Love the comment on posts."
Oh, that's pretty
Police department shared on social media. The Marietta Police Department prides itself in its transparency with the community, but also honors everybody's right to protection as afforded by law, even suspects. They added,
suspect.
in order to share what is happening in Marietta, we chose to cover the faces of suspects to protect their identity while still aligning with the new law.
Oh, well, there you go.
Only in California.
Wow.
Brother.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You should have seen the pictures. They're freaking hilarious.
That's weird.
It kind of defeats the purpose, really. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's like, what?
I don't even understand that.
I know it.
It feels like something in Idiocracy or
Yes.
something. Like, I just don't.
Yes.
It's just bizarre.
Brother, here comes the parade.
Oh, God.
Live, brother, live.
Live
from
parade.
Disneyland, Anaheim, California.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Magic Happens Parade. All right, that was this side of sickening. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to be watching this parade right now.
You're supposed to be. Don't you know it by heart by now?
No, but I have been. Oh, what's the word for it? Look at this. Every unit.
What?
Every unit, which talks about how many characters, who the characters are.
Why are you doing this?
Because I would have loved to have been able to have one of these that I could read for past parades that I really liked. One of them being Blast to the Past. Blast to the Past now is just a sad memory now because I don't remember anything about it. Whereas if I had written something like this, I could remember it. I'm going to take pictures of all these things later on, so I'll always have a history of the parades at Disneyland. You're welcome.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty hardcore.
Someday
man.
you'll be buying my book.
That is pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. So in one of our other shows, we talked about this fine thing, the Fantic.
Oh yeah. The tire pressure.
The tire pressure thingy. And I said I would tell you what I thought of it.
Yeah.
Today's the day, brother. So I've used it.
Yeah.
twice now.
Okay.
Brother,
Yes.
this thing is a piece of beauty, brother. It's a piece of beauty.
Really?
Oh, my God.
It works
love
as
this thing.
advertised.
It certainly does.
That's fantastic.
I mean, literally, I told you before, it used to take me 20 minutes
Yeah.
to get out my old pump, plug
Right.
it in, and wait for it to fill with air. And the minute you started using it, it would come back on again.
Yeah.
So you couldn't hear what you were doing. It was a pain in the butt. It would take
Sure.
me forever. This thing, just as advertised.
No
you go
kidding.
there, you screw it on your tire, it instantly tells you what the pressure is. Then you tell it what pressure you want it to be.
Yeah.
You hit the middle button,
That's so cool.
and that's it. And within seconds, it does it. I figured it's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Finished up, did it, took it
No
off. I just
kidding.
did Susan's car the other day.
That's incredible.
And, oh, dude, this thing is, I love this thing.
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty legit, man.
It's the Fantic, Fanttik,
TT.
powered by Q-Cycle, Q-I-C-Y-C-L-E.
Wow.
And I do like it if you see it, because it looks
There
like
you
one of
go.
those fake things.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like, this is fake.
Yeah.
But then what I usually do when I see something like that, I go to Amazon and see if it's on
See
there.
if they have it there, yeah.
And they did have different versions of it.
Gotcha.
So anyway, so I'm happy with it. There's pictures of it on our website. On our
kick-ass.
Facebook page.
Nice.
And that is my report on that.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, brother. It's not just a blowhard, if you will. See?
Yeah, does it have other purposes?
Does it have what?
What happened?
The hell?
I'm not sure what just happened.
No, me neither. You know, the other day we were watching this parade, and we were watching the Coco unit,
Coco.
and there was a creature. If you recall, it was the one with people inside of it dressed in black, and they were controlling it, and two guys along the sides were controlling his
walking along
ears.
with it.
Yeah, you should have known this, brother. You know, ever since I watched that and was not able to tell you what it was,
Yeah.
it's bothered me. Bothered me, brother. And this week, my Disney once-a-day calendar gave me the information that I wanted to know, brother.
Really?
That character's name is Dante.
Dante.
Yes. And the boy's name, who we couldn't figure out, is
Yeah.
Miguel.
Miguel.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Now, Dante is not Miguel's official dog, but he might as well be. He follows Miguel everywhere, including to the land of the dead. When he
Land
goes
of
to
the
the land of the dead, I don't know if you remember, but in the parade.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
It was last week, for God's sake. I'm talking about the parade. Unit.
Oh, the parade. I'm talking about the movie.
If you see the dog jumping toward the land of the dead.
Yeah.
So you see the dog jump, and then you don't see him anymore, and then he jumps again closer to that land.
Right.
And when he does, he's turned into what you turn into when you go into the land of the dead.
Ah, gotcha.
Right? That's why he morphs into a spirit guide,
Gotcha.
and he gets his wings, and that's why you see that he's there in the parade, and now he can fly, though it takes him a moment to get the hang of it, apparently.
He can fly.
And that's something.
That's something, brother.
I'm telling you.
That's something.
I think I'm telling all my Disney stuff.
Yeah, you're doing your Disney segment.
What the
huh?
hell is wrong with me?
Hey, it happens. It happens.
I am keeping one news article, and we will see it. I'm looking at it right now in my big screen.
There you go. Well, very good.
That's my opening news.
I don't have any opening news.
Oh, good.
Outside, there's just March Madness.
Because
time,
really,
brother.
I've got nothing else.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot this week.
But there was a bunch of DVD releases.
Yeah,
it was just
I got
all poop.
I got a decent amount of 4K releases
Oh, okay.
to speak to. No, nothing to go in depth about.
Well, let's hit up sports. Talk
Let's
a little
go
bit
to
more
sports. It's
about
March.
Madness.
Madness. Got it on the phone right now watching, what game is this? What game am I on? I'm not even
Boy,
sure.
does this not tell the story of you and I?
What's that?
We're doing the podcast.
Oh, right. So you guys.
I'm watching live Disneyland footage, and you're
Yeah.
watching a basketball
That's
game.
right. In fact, I'm watching the Florida game right now.
Are you?
Yeah, Florida, Colorado.
Did I say
It's,
is it basketball? Yeah.
Yeah, college basketball.
Of course.
To me, it's like it's
And-
next to the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
maybe the Daytona 500.
Okay.
It's like the greatest thing in sports. It's the greatest tournament. I mean, you got 64 teams. it's you lose and you go home. There's heartbreak. There's upsets. There's buzzer beaters. There's overtimes. There was an overtime today.
Wow.
It's just so exciting to watch, man. There's already been a huge upset yesterday, which basically busted my bracket. Kentucky lost to Oakland, which was just unheard of. Like that, I cannot believe that happened. Washington State won for the first time in forever, which was cool to see.
Yeah.
The Pac-12's undefeated so far in their last tournament, even though UCLA's not in it. And Colorado right now, as the 10 seed, they're up by 9 against Florida, number 7 seed. So the Pac-12 is representing.
Nice.
So, yeah, lots of big games today. Lots of big games throughout the weekend. It's just, we're just kicking off. This is the first round. The second day of the first round. So, round of 32 starts tomorrow.
Exciting.
And then by the end of the weekend, we'll have our Sweet 16, which will happen next week. So it's all, man, it's just, it's so much fun. Got the brackets going. I'm in like 3 different pools, even though it's not looking good. Damn it. Kentucky killed me, kid. Kentucky killed me.
I'm sorry, brother.
We got the F1 Australian Grand Prix this weekend. That's exciting. NASCAR has their first road course.
There it is, brother. Coco and Dante. Right on our screen. We are looking at it now.
Remember Dante.
Oh, my God. He's just a dog.
Is he a dog?
Yeah,
Oh,
but then when he goes
I
to
need to see
the
that
land of
film
the
again.
dead.
I remember it just being a beautiful-looking film, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But NASCAR's in their first road course this weekend at Circuits of the Americas in Austin, Texas. And that was a great race last week at Bristol. God, it was a good race. The most lead changes in the history of NASCAR.
Really?
At a short
There's
track.
only 3?
Was last week, man. It was something like 60-something. It was unreal.
What?
Like, it was insane, dude. It was,
wow.
It was such a great race.
Who won?
Really, freaking Denny Hamlin. That's what sucked about it all. God,
I like it when the old guys win.
but I hate Denny Hamlin so much. The guy's such a dick. All right.
God.
Hey, IndyCar. I mentioned, it's going to kick off. It is already kicked off. They had their first race was at St. Petersburg. Joseph Newgarden won. Interesting, this weekend they have a $1 million challenge.
Whoa!
It's at a track right near Palm Springs.
Huh.
So it includes a crucial 2-day open test, then group qualifying sessions. Then there's 2 heat races, and based off those, it becomes a 12-car all-star. They're calling it an all-star race, with $1.756 million at stake in the race. It's the largest purse for an IndyCar race outside of the Indy 500.
Wow.
So that's happening this weekend. And the Indy 500 is only, about a month away? A little bit over a month. So that's exciting. The NHL and the NBA still going strong as they both head closer to the postseason. Even though the Kraken are basically out of it, the Devils are barely hanging on, and the Lakers are barely hanging on. So
they're going to start calling them the Crappin'.
Dude, the Kraken are horrible.
Because they just go out there and they're always crapping.
They are horrible.
Yeah, they are.
It sucks.
Every time their score shows up on my little
it's terrible, man.
There,
It's terrible. Especially when they really got the city behind them last year. I mean, they had you watching hockey. People that don't give a damn.
That's right.
And they needed to carry that momentum into this year, and it's just been a terrible season for them.
I'm not watching this year.
Damn it!
Sorry.
They're sports, brother.
That's beautiful, brother.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Mm-hmm. And that takes us to the land of Disney with some Disney news, brother.
Disney news.
Look at the picture up above. What do you see in the background?
I see Tomorrowland.
That is Tomorrowland, brother. That it is. And there is the Astro Orbiter, brother.
Yeah.
Scheduled to open today.
Really? Doesn't look like
see
it.
the construction wall around it still?
Yeah.
Yeah. Today was the day it was supposed to reopen. But,
Obviously not the case.
Nada. It still has a construction wall. I'm hoping maybe this weekend. And I can't wait for it to open because rumor is they're changing the jets on it. So, the little airplanes you get in, not the jet, but the rockets that you get into.
Yeah.
Walt Disney Worlds are totally different. They look like little UFOs almost. So we'll see.
Huh.
I have not seen it. They have not elevated it, so you can't see it. You can't tell.
Yeah.
But we'll see. And I have not heard a new date, but I have sent many people over there this morning to take video so I can see. And that's what we get, brother. Nothing.
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 Balls.
Big stuff going on tonight. Don't ask me the name of it because I don't know. I can find out though. Don't be worried. Tonight apparently is a new. I just got a message from Autumn, so it just threw me.
I get it.
Holy crap! Autumn's at work right now. It says, "Can you pick me up at 6 o'clock tonight?" She says, "I need to get out of here ASAP."
Oh,
What the hell's that all about?
that doesn't sound good.
No, brother, that'd be drama.
Yes, that sounds like drama.
I'm going to say why, so maybe we'll find out later.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, so anyway, tonight a new parade. Or, excuse me, not new parade. A new
this was new.
fireworks and projection show.
Ah,
Yeah, I say new. They started running it last year for a little bit. But I will start looking into seeing what the name of that show is, brother, because I don't remember.
gotcha.
I remember. I had actually never heard of it because I wasn't, peeking in on Disneyland every second of every minute of every day last year.
Sure.
So now I'm sick, mentally ill, and now I'm watching it constantly.
I understand, brother.
So, let me see. I'm still looking up the name of it. Oh, Wondrous Journeys.
Wondrous Journeys.
And again, this is what Disneyland has been doing, and I think this is great. Two different things they've been doing. For these, Autumn says, are you ready for the reason?
Yeah, what?
Because I'm tired. Jesus. What the hell? But what happened? What happened up there?
Hey, you're watching March Madness, brother.
Did you do that?
How could I do it?
You did it!
How could I do it?
You rat.
How could I do it?
You have to.
Colorado up by 7 on
Did you
Florida
do-
with 7:44 to go.
How did you do that?
I wanted to see if it worked.
my God,
and it
that's
totally did.
hilarious.
I'm sorry. If you
No,
wanna go-
it's fine. Hey, it's only fair. We'll let you watch basketball today.
I was able to do.
That's
I was like, I
hilarious.
wanted to see when you were looking down. I'm like, when can I try this?
I looked up and I'm like, what the hell? I think I even looked up because I looked up and I saw that guy with the mask.
Yeah, and you just thought it was.
And I didn't even, I just went back down. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's funny stuff.
I didn't
Anyway.
want to steal your parade, though, brother. You
No,
can
no,
put
no,
it back.
no, you keep it there.
I really
you keep
just
it
wanted
there.
to see if it would work.
That's hilarious. It's Wondrous Journeys, and what they're doing with the
Wondrous
parades,
Journeys.
with the parades now, is that during the week, not in the summer, but during the week, the rest of the year, they will only do fireworks on Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, gotcha.
Sometimes Sunday. I haven't quite figured out how they do that yet, and it's because of what I will be someday, the neighbors that live around
Gotcha.
Disneyland Park. Because when the fireworks go off, it upsets them, it upsets their animals, and blah, blah, blah. And they've actually done a lot of research into quieter fireworks. It's actually really
Is that a
weird.
thing?
They have some fireworks now, when they blow up,
Yeah.
there's no sound.
Really?
And they're shot up there now with air. So that's something else that's a little bit different. But what they do now is, instead of just not having a nighttime show,
Yeah.
they're having it without the fireworks, but they're doing it with the projections.
Oh,
And you know
gotcha.
what? They're just as good. And another thing that's interesting is you don't have to stand there and see it above the castle anymore. Now they have previewing places at It's a Small World.
Oh, so you can kind of be anywhere.
Exactly. They have previewing places over at the Rivers of America.
Interesting.
And I found that the projections are not always the same
Really?
because what they're projecting onto is not the same.
Gotcha.
So now it's kind of cool. I mean, now with the projection show, you've got your choice of at least 3 places to go see it and see it differently, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
And then on nights when, like the wind, the other night, they had to postpone because the wind was really high.
Mm-hmm.
And they went ahead and had the parade, the show anyway without the fireworks.
Gotcha.
So, very, very cool. I think it's a great idea. And, boy, you talk about wind. It'll be interesting if our side of the United States is ever going to get the drones. But, God, man, the drones in Paris,
Yeah,
they
that's so
just
cool.
keep getting better and better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I watched one the other night. There's a problem with drones, though. I will tell you what it is.
Tell me.
If you just look up at the drone lights
Yeah.
with your regular eyes, the
Right.
ones when you're born with, they're in your head.
Yeah.
If you use those, which you probably will, it's not as cool as if you watch it in a video that's diffused a little
Yeah,
bit.
where you don't see it as much.
And they're starting to do
Don't see
that
the detail,
in
yeah.
Paris when they shoot the shows for video.
Hmm.
They're starting to diffuse just not. It's more like a defocus. It's like a little bit of a defocus.
Yeah.
And so they glow. Now they can do that with they can do it with all kinds of things nowadays.
Sure.
Filters and what have you. But it actually looks so much better when they do that. I was watching a video where they were doing it and then not doing it.
Yeah.
And I found that I preferred it when they did it. But
Huh.
God, it was so cool with or without it. It was like watching Main Street Electrical Parade units in the sky.
In the sky, yeah.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing
Yeah, I
stuff.
saw some pretty cool stuff when I was like out at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They were doing stuff above LA Live.
Oh, that's cool.
Where it would be a football player, and then it would turn into a ball. Like he
Oh,
was
that's
throwing the ball,
neat.
and then the drones would and it looked incredible,
Yeah.
dude. It was like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
and
this
just
is cool.
and just sitting there knowing how they're doing it,
Right?
It's just
Yeah.
mind blowing.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Man.
like, wow,
It
this
really
is
is.
amazing. But a little bit of wind,
Yeah,
that's the end of that.
yeah, that's true,
Be
man.
fun to watch. Oh, brother. So there's your Disney news.
Very good, brother. Very good.
Who's the masked man, brother? Who's the masked man in this show?
the masked man? You
Number
mean the
one.
player?
The number one. The player. The number one. There's
Yeah,
all,
he took a shot to the face.
Oh, is that what he is?
So he's wearing a mask to help protect him.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
Mhm.
That would be terrible to play in one of those. Like, God.
He looks really scary, though.
Oh,
Makes
yeah,
it-
he's like the Phantom of the
yeah,
Opera.
Makes
out
him
on
look
the-
intimidating.
out on the court. Yeah, exactly.
That might be helping.
Like Hannibal Lecter out on the court.
Exactly.
Let's get to music, brother.
Alrighty, let's do it.
I'm really digging a couple of these top five, actually.
Ooh.
Actually, ordered a couple today.
Nice.
But first off, before we get to the top five, guess who's got a new album out today, sir?
I don't know.
No, not them. It's the Jesus and Mary Chain,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yes. With Glasgow Eyes
Ooh.
is the name of the record.
Time for me to take notes.
Well,
Oh, maybe not.
it sounded terrible.
No.
I mean, I listened to like the first 5 tracks, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Really?
It's just kind of dumb. The lyrics are dumb.
Aw.
It doesn't have that like dream pop.
But
like
it's in the top 5?
no, it was just outside. It was like number 7 or 8.
Gotcha.
And I guess I didn't realize that they had got back together a while ago, and this is
Oh,
actually their
neither.
second album
Oh.
since getting back together. It's still, it's still worth a listen, but
Yeah.
man, I was expecting to like buy it. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, yes. It's not my Jesus and Mary Chain. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. But they got a new album out, and I haven't heard the whole thing, and it's only the first time, so you never know. But then also before the top 5, The Cure, Paris. You spoke of Paris.
Yeah.
It's the 30th anniversary of Paris, which is the live album CD. That was cool. I have it on CD. It's fantastic. The reissue of the vinyl is out for the 30th anniversary, so that's good stuff. And I think there's some unreleased songs on there too.
Yeah.
And that was a good one, man.
Nice.
Because they did Paris and they did what was the other one?
Rome.
No,
Sorry,
they
this
came
is-
out with 2 back to back. Damn it.
Really?
Which I'm guessing, shoots and ladders. Anyways, there was 2 of them they did around the same time. But anyways, because I don't have the info, let's go to the top 5, brother.
All right.
At number 5, it's Chris Young with Young Love and Saturday Night.
Huh.
It's the 9th studio album for the country star who rose to fame after winning season 4 of Nashville Star.
Huh.
So there you go. I've never
I
heard
was.
of him.
Did you hear me kind of gag just then?
Yeah.
I thought about you changing the TV, and I started laughing again. That's freaking hilarious. Did you have it on your phone?
What's that?
How did you do that?
Yeah, I just Google Cast for my phone, but you can't do it to everywhere. But it showed that I could do it here or to your Amazon or your Fire outlet.
That was hilarious.
And I'm like, and usually a lot of times you have to type in a code.
Yeah.
And like, but this it just did it. It just like went right. I was like, wow, I didn't expect because I thought you were gonna have to actually do something on the TV and it wasn't gonna work. But no, it just popped up in all its glory. Number 4, excited for this one. Love this man. Seen him a couple times live, and he is just phenomenal. That is Gary Clark Jr. With his new album, JPEG Raw. Interesting name. His 4th studio release. He's done some live releases, too, which are just great. He's one of those guys that actually his live stuff is better. Like, he's better live than on record. Even though his records are good, his last record was fantastic. And I've heard a little bit of this one and really dug it. So I've ordered the vinyl for this. He is an incredible guitar player. Like, I shouldn't say very similar, but reminiscent of Jimi Hendrix. Like, he's that good. Like, he could just shred. He's funky, he's bluesy.
Who's better, Prince or him, brother?
Oh, Prince. I mean, come on now.
And that's why you're my brother.
Come on now. But, I mean, there's some Prince in him, too. Like, the dude, he can talk with his guitar. He's more like Jimi Hendrix than he is Prince. He's not like this incredible performer that can dance and, like, he just stands there and busts it out on guitar. Like, the dude is freaking phenomenal. He's got a song on the new album co-written by Stevie Wonder. I believe he's on it as well. Wow. And there's a song that features George Clinton as well. So that one's going to be funkified.
Yeah.
So, Gary Clark Jr., new record. It's going to be good stuff. JPEG Raw. At number 4. At number 3, I'll never forget, really, I always knew about her, and then I saw her on Saturday Night Live when she played She-Wolf, and I was like, I became an instant fan.
Because of her body, brother, or because of her body of work? That's what I thought.
It's Shakira, brother.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Shakira. Las Mujeres Ya Lo Logran. That's the name of the album. Global superstar Shakira.
Didn't she just break up or divorce or something?
No, but she's going through.
I
don't know, maybe, but she's going through like that tax evasion stuff, like in her home country.
Yeah.
She's like, she's going through some drama. But global superstar Shakira's 12th studio album, Las Mujeres Ya No Logran, features 8 brand new songs and a remix, in addition to 7 global smash hits.
Wow.
Number 2, and this is the one I'm most excited for because I've wanted this vinyl, and it's way, long out of print, and it's stupid prices, stupid. So it's like, I'm never going to get this. It is reissued today for its 30th anniversary. It's Alice in Chains, brother. Jar of Flies.
Oh, wow.
Back on vinyl. Dude, Jar of Flies, freaking genius. The acclaimed Jar of Flies is being reissued in celebration of its 30th anniversary. Wow. The EP made history. I didn't realize this. As the first of its format to debut at number 1 on the Billboard 200 in its first week of sales.
Oh, wow.
First time an EP had ever hit number 1. Because they were on fire then, dude. They were on fire. Yeah. Hit tracks like No Excuses, I Stay Away, and Nutshell extended the group's popularity, and the beautiful thing about it and why it's so accessible is it's acoustic. So, not that they were super heavy, but they were a rockin' band, like they were considered grunge. They were in the grunge, but to me, they were almost more metal than grunge.
Yeah.
But this is completely acoustic, and God, is it beautiful, just with Jerry Cantrell and Lane Staley's vocals, which Lane Staley I've always said is my favorite of the Seattle voices, like, God rest his soul, like, miss that guy. But this, Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies, is some of my favorite work that they ever did. So awesome that it's back on vinyl. And then I didn't realize it. And then Amazon today, it was number 3. And I ordered the vinyl, and we'll ship between 1 and 2 months.
What?
I'm like, what? Actually, it's number 2. Sorry, it's number 2. Yeah, so ships, I'm like, my God. So now I'm looking for other places to get it because I cannot let this one pass me by.
Why is it taking that long?
I have no idea. Unless it did show that like over 1,000 were sold this month. So I don't know if they just went through their allotment and now they're waiting for like another, if they're doing a couple presses of this one, I'm not sure. But I got to get this one before this press goes away. Yeah. And then number 1.
Number 1, brother.
Number 1.
Let's hear it.
Kenny Chesney, sir.
Oh, okay.
With his new album, Born. I'm not a country guy at all, but I dig Kenny Chesney. I've seen him a couple times. He does some songs I love. He's just all about partying, being on the beach, chilling. Like he's got a good vibe. I don't know. I've always kind of liked Kenny Chesney. I'll admit it. Bourne offers much of what's made the 8-time Country Music Association and Academy of Country Music Entertainer of the Year the only country artist on Billboard's top 10 touring acts of the last 25 years for the last 15 years. Jesus, that was super good. I didn't write it. As Take Her Home climbs, this doesn't make any sense either. As Take Her Home climbs the country radio charts, there's plenty more where the song of 3 moments that define taking a risk and finding a life came from. What? What the hell? Whoever wrote this was just blasted. 20th studio album. 20 albums for Kenny Chesney. One of those Christmas record. But good old Kenny Chesney's at number 1 this week on Amazon.com. So.
What do you know about that?
Yeah.
What do you know? Mm-hmm. Well, it's come that time in the show where we stop.
Hammer time.
Because we effed up.
Because what?
We effed up.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh!
We had a phone call.
We did have a phone call.
Actually, por favor. Let's go to the phone.
Please.
Yo, brothers, what's happening? It's your old buddy Will from North Carolina. Hope everything is going well for you. I'd just like to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Anniversary. You asked me to call in for Christmas and let you know what I wanted from Santa. And I just heard it back in January, so it's too late now, but I figured I'd do it in March. Why not? Yeah. So I still did not get that boyfriend I was looking underneath the tree, but, there's always this year. So we'll see what happens, right? It is Saturday, the day before the Oscars. Happy Oscars to everybody. I hope everybody has enjoyed it or is going to enjoy it tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next time. Take care, guys.
All right.
Hey, good old Will.
Maybe we should have gone to the phones like a long time ago. Didn't it sound like he maybe called that in like 3 months ago?
I know, but that was just received this week, right?
It was. Yeah, it was weird.
Unless the thing is just torqued. I don't know.
I have no idea, but it was great to get a phone call.
Yes, always.
Much appreciated.
Always.
Yeah. I love it.
Thank you, Will.
And it was a good break in our show. We needed that time to just sit down, settle down, watch a little basketball.
I'm trying to get to the other game, and it's not letting me. I don't know why.
No, because you violated it once, and now it's got rights. That's the way that works.
It's like I will not let you do this again.
Let's go to TV and streaming.
Yeah, television.
I will say.
What you got on my 40?
Well, you don't start off with live TV, though, do you?
That's fine.
I don't know why I can never figure out how.
Usually go from streaming.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't. With TV, it's not as big a deal.
Okay.
Movies, I always start with streaming, and then we go to physical.
Well, then let's talk about this. Then, have you been watching?
Do this. Let me try something here.
The Masked Singer.
No. In fact, we are
Darn it.
We're behind a whole season.
Because I'm curious as to what you think about the new girl.
Oh, what do you think?
I want to wait till you see it.
All right.
You can tell me. But I've been enjoying the show. Fun show. Still love the show. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it.
Right. No, it's fun. I don't know what has happened. I think it was the Oscars, like all that. Like we just that was high drama, and it took all the time.
Brother, if you were in my car, would you turn my radio station?
No, I certainly wouldn't. But this is just fun.
Just check. He's breaking into my TV.
Bringing up the other game. This game's incredible. Like,
we're tied here.
But where were we at? What were we talking about? Masked Singer.
Yeah, Masked Singer.
Yeah, I'll get back on it.
It's so much fun.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah.
And we've found that the kids kind of enjoy watching it. So we were also like, we're going to wait for the kids. And then you know how that goes. It's like you waiting for the rest of the family to watch your Disney movies. It just doesn't happen.
I finally had to stop doing it.
Right?
Speaking
Exactly.
of the Disney movies.
So that's kind of what.
And I know right now you're thinking, why did I bring it up? Fox and the Hound tonight, brother. Fox and the Hound. I'm alone tonight. It's just going to be me.
Nice.
The Fox.
And the Hound.
And the Hound, brother.
And maybe get some tissues ready, brother.
Yeah, I'll just pay whatever. I'll use the floor.
That's sad. Yeah,
I said I'm alone tonight.
we
so
now, yeah,
I'm gonna enjoy it. Whatever.
yeah, just get naked,
I
box in the
plan-
house,
I plan on it.
eat it. Wait, what? Yeah, we do movie nights on Friday night. We do
Aw.
taco truck and movie night on Friday because we were doing
Which
it.
truck do you go to?
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll find it before this. Dude, it's so good.
I mean, are they always in the same place?
They are. It's like it's down. It's in. I don't know if it's considered Maple Valley or if it's Black Diamond. I think it's in Maple Valley though.
So
It's kind of tucked. It's not like on the main strip though. You got to kind of go off the strip a little bit.
How'd you find it? What were you doing? What were you doing off the strip?
I'd seen it multiple times when we drove by it because when we drive the back roads and take the kids to practice, sometimes we would go by it, and it always they had like a Berea sign on there. And I'm like, oh, we got to try that place sometime. And then it showed up
a burrito sign.
Berea.
Oh, Berea.
Yeah, that's my jam. Right. So then it showed up on DoorDash.
Oh,
and I'm like,
wow.
well, that's the food truck, so let's try it. And it's, dude, oh my God. And the whole family likes it. So it's like one of those rare things where everybody likes it. Because that's rare, dude.
I need to find it.
Yeah, I'll give you the name of it. It's fantastic. They got, like, their burritos are great. The Berea's really good. Their Molitas.
What's a Berea?
Berea is like...
it different
it's
than
like,
a barista? Okay, I guess that means yes.
Berea is kind of like a... this isn't going to sound good. But it's like a stewed meat, but think like shredded beef.
All right.
It's like shredded beef in a sauce, and then with cheese, and then they cook it in that like with the cheese. Oh, and nice. I always put them in the air fryer to make them crispy.
You put everything in the air fryer. You would not make it without the air fryer.
God no. But yeah, we always put those in the air fryer to make them crispy. But then it's all the melted cheese, and then they dip the tortillas in the sauce. Before they cook them, so it's like nice. The tortillas are really good, and then it comes with consommé that you dip it in.
There's all these big words.
Oh, dude, and that's the thing. Some consommé is like
is that a Mexican word?
Yeah,
consommé?
No, it must. I don't know.
It's French.
I don't know. But it's like a dip. It's like a dip.
I was playing the idiot just then. Just play along.
It's a dip that you dip the tacos in.
Huh.
And sometimes it's like tasteless at some places you go.
Weird.
This place, it's fantastic.
Huh.
So, love that. Their quesadillas are, everything there is great. So, I'll give you the name of it here at the end of the show.
Yeah.
But back to television.
I like it.
There's one new show to mention, which is interesting. It's on Disney Plus, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's animated.
Yeah?
It's X-Men 97.
Why do you like that?
It's part of the Marvel Universe. I'm not, like, super into it, but it's got a freaking 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Holy
criminy. Yo, I don't lie.
Wow.
Continuing the exploits of the mass of mutant kind, X-Men 97 Season 1 picks up directly where X-Men the Animated Series left off.
Huh.
So I kind of saw it. The art's cool for it. I was like, the kids might like it. So I've grabbed a couple episodes. Haven't seen it yet, but the first 2 episodes are out now.
See, I'm still watching Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Is it better than that?
Oh, I just recently got the Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, sir. You're familiar with the film, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, Yale.
I think I've seen
it. With a minute to go. This is going to be high drama.
What happened? What's happening?
This one's Yale, number 13 seed Yale.
Against Auburn.
Against number 4 Auburn.
Whoa.
Now, the 4 seed Kentucky lost yesterday. So could this happen again today?
Okay, everybody's like, hey, it's 73-72 right now.
That's why it's March Madness, baby. March Madness.
Well, how much time do we have?
We got 55 seconds left. 55 seconds.
Oh, my. Where do you see that at?
Oh, and even Colorado, that game's getting tight again. Right next to the Auburn.
I was looking up above.
55. Yeah, that shows the scores for the other games.
Wow, I'm so confused.
Yeah, no, it's great. They do a great. The broadcasting for the tournament is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because I guess you can't do it from your phone, but at home I can do a box of all the games, which is 4 at a time. A lot of time, especially now when it's the early rounds, right?
Yeah.
So I can watch them all from the same screen.
Wow.
Which is just it's
that is
glorious.
Heavenly.
Oh God, the kids are going to swim tonight. As soon as I get home, I'm just gonna lather up and put on the multi-view. It's great.
You gotta lather up. That's interesting.
It's what you're going to do tonight with Fox and the Hound, brother.
That's true.
That's what I got in television.
I'm starting to worry about myself a little bit.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know, the whole Disney thing. It's just getting kind of. Like even Susan, when I'll say something about Disney, she'll just kind of look at me like, "Wow." I don't know. It's just kind of.
Well, the parade thing had me worried a little bit.
It's my thing. Oh, I love it, brother. I watch it twice a day.
I mean, the keeping tabs on it and writing down. That's
yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just got the idea, and then it. I'll tell you what a document. That's it. That's what I'm documenting.
Documentation.
Documenting the parades.
Yeah.
So it's actually interesting because the first time I did it, I learned a bunch about the parade. I'm like, wow, this is interesting because they introduce each float with 6 dancers. So I've started to see the numbers and the way that you start to see patterns.
Yeah.
It just really was kind of interesting. I need more excitement in my life. Hey, next thing you know, I'm going to be learning the dances.
Right,
You're going
exactly.
to come in, I'm going to be
counting
dancing.
the steps.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, I never
you're
thought
start
about
watching
counting
Dancing
the
with the
steps.
Stars.
Ooh.
It's going to be hilarious.
It is fun to see how when something changes, though. Because then you're wondering, gee, I wonder how. And then I got to talk to a girl who just got hired for the parade. She got hired to be Mickey, Minnie, and Tinkerbell.
Hey, that's not cool.
I
That
know.
a female's playing
I
a male.
know.
You can't do that anymore.
They actually do that all the time. That's true.
Damn it.
That's true.
How is that okay? You're taking a man's job away.
But now hearing that she's playing Tinkerbell, have you seen the girls that play Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Pretty nice
Yeah.
little Tinkerbells out there.
bad.
And snobby and nasty.
Right? Yeah,
They're
Tinkerbell's a straight up bitch.
She is.
She is a bitch,
She
dude.
is. I will never forget as I was watching my Disney movies and I came up against
Yeah.
Peter Pan, and I
Yeah.
couldn't wait to see it. 2 things shocked the hell out
Yeah.
of me. The bitchiness of Tinkerbell.
100%.
I mean, wow.
Like she wants to murder Wendy the entire.
Yes.
She's trying to find ways to murder her.
Right. And the hilariousness of Jiminy Cricket.
Oh yeah,
Jiminy
Cricket's
Cricket
hilarious.
is freaking hilarious.
No, yeah, he is.
And he's kind of a smart aleck, too.
He is, but he's hilarious. But
Oh,
yeah,
he
no, that
is.
shocked me too when I recently saw Peter Pan with the kids.
Yeah.
Was just wow, Tinkerbell, and she's like, she is Disneyland. She's like the outside of Mickey Mouse. She's like the mascot.
She
kinda.
opened the Disneyland show every week.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
Right. Like she is like a staple.
She
And
puts the magic in the
she
castle.
is just in a noose. It's hilarious.
And so
Is she in the? Like I just recently got these. I haven't seen like the Tinkerbell movies. You know those ones that came out.
Oh
that you
yeah,
really
yeah.
like?
No, she's really nice in those.
She is.
And let me tell you something. Those are really nice movies. They're good.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I liked them.
Yeah. Huh.
Are you going to get them?
Yes, I have them now. So,
Oh
like,
yeah, you need to watch them
Yeah.
because they're actually pretty damn cool. I enjoyed them.
But so she doesn't have that like bitchiness.
No. In that she's actually sickeningly
Weird.
sweet.
That's
But
that's weird, right?
It is, and I remember years ago when she was in the parade, she was nice.
Yeah.
Right? But now they're playing her like she really is, and it's
Like, where
freaking
she came
hilarious.
From is holy
It
hell.
is damn
Maybe she grew up
hilarious.
and matured, brother.
Maybe.
Maybe. Just maybe. Does that take us into movies? Good
It
sir?
does.
Good movies. Good movies. Couple good ones coming out this week
Yeah.
that are out now, actually. Oh, I shouldn't say a couple good ones. One I have been waiting for. One I really wanted to see in the theater and just couldn't get to it. This game is a 3-point game with 40
Did you
seconds
do
left.
DVDs yet?
That's after. Wow. Remember, we do streaming. And then we do.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Told ya.
Yeah, I get it. But when I wanted to see the movies in the theaters bad,
Uh-huh.
and luckily didn't have to wait too long
Right?
to see Bob Marley, One Love, brother. One Love is
What'd you
out.
think?
It came out yesterday. My hope is to watch it this weekend. I haven't seen it yet. But it is available on VOD. Really, really looking forward to seeing it.
Nice.
I know the reviews weren't great,
Uh-huh.
so I hope I'm not too disappointed. But if nothing else, the music's going to be great in it. And I hope it's just decent enough.
Yeah.
Damn it, he deserves a hell of a movie, which apparently this isn't. But I'm still excited to see it. So
Huh.
Bob Marley, One Love is out. And also on Prime Video is Roadhouse, the new Roadhouse. Because, can't make anything new anymore
No.
nowadays.
No.
This is just ridiculous.
We're all afraid.
I know.
Scared to death.
Jake Gyllenhaal is the new Patrick Swayze
Oh.
in Roadhouse. It's got 64% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Did you hear about Disney's live-action Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Did that get axed?
Axed,
Did
brother.
it? Yeah.
Axed.
Right.
People started giving them crap about
they
the
were
dwarves.
giving them big crap. And about Snow White.
And about Snow White.
Yeah.
And so Disney said, you know what?
Yeah.
Screw it. We're
Probably
done.
a smart move.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Plus,
so.
these remakes are just not that good.
No, they're not.
Let's be honest.
They're not.
I think there's been a few that have been.
There have been
Cruella
some.
was pretty solid.
I loved Cruella.
Yeah,
but you know
Cruella
what?
was solid.
Cruella was a little bit different
Yeah,
because it wasn't retelling the story again.
that's true. That's
Cruella
true.
was later on,
Just-
or
that's right.
or down the road, right?
Right.
It wasn't. It didn't
And it had Emma
associate
Stone,
itself
so of
that
course
much with.
that-
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
It didn't associate itself very much
That's
with the
true.
main thing. So those I don't mind.
Yeah, and like Maleficent, the second one.
And that's
I
kind
don't
of the
really
same
remember,
way.
but that was pretty solid
Same
too.
thing.
Yeah.
Same
Right,
thing.
but the ones that like the
But
Lion
like the
King was
Lion King,
pointless.
exactly.
Pointless.
Yeah, I agree.
Like why?
Yeah.
And many of the others, right?
And
in
then,
fact, I haven't
plus,
seen
in The Lion King, the part about The Lion King that I thought was weird,
Yeah.
it was animated.
right.
Why are they
And it was considered
reanimating
a
it?
live action.
Yes,
but it's
and
like,
it's
there ain't
not.
nothing live about this.
No.
Except for the background
Just
sometimes.
Weird.
So, yeah, I'm with you.
Maybe
so
a
I
monkey
wonder
or
if that's
two
going to
were
be
real.
like, do they have any others on the horizon? Or
I
wonder if they're just
I
shelving the
think
whole
Disney
idea.
is really starting to rethink everything.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a good
all
thing.
these Marvel films, all this
Right.
madness.
Yeah.
They're starting to. I think
They're-
you're
they're
going to
seeing
hear
the overkill of
Yeah, you're going to see. I think you're going to see some changes. We might be getting back to some pretty cool animation.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. That's it, brother. That's it for the movies. We can go to the physical releases, sir. You got some of those?
None.
Oh, I thought you
After
said you saw a lot.
there was tons,
but nothing you care
but
about.
nothing that I would cover.
That's true. I don't have any animation on my list for
Lot
4K.
of soft porn. I noticed. I'm sorry,
It's soft porn week.
said the Disney guy.
Yeah.
No, there were some weird covers and stuff. I was like, wow, really?
Well, there you go. There are a decent amount of 4K Blu-rays coming out this week for March 26th.
Yes, absolutely.
To Die For from 1995, dark humor, Gus Van Sant film starring Nicole Kidman, Joaquin Phoenix, Casey Affleck, and Matt Dillon. What just happened? Burial Ground.
That looked painful.
Yeah. Burial Ground from 1981's coming out. All Ladies Do It. from
Yes,
1993.
they do. They do, brother.
I like that.
You know what it is? Drive their husbands crazy. That's what it's about. See, they sell you on sex, and then
Yeah.
you get into it and
And
go,
then you
okay,
get
this
the
is
truth.
This is just painful.
Yeah.
Painful.
Paint Your Wagon with Clint Eastwood from 1969,
Oh, wow.
the Western musical.
Huh.
Out on a 4K Blu-ray this week. Also, North Dallas 40, the 1979 football comedy with Nick Nolte. I have never seen that film, which is so ridiculously stupid of me. I haven't. I've had it for years, but I got to sit down and watch North Dallas 40 for God's sakes.
Huh.
Going South. Here's another film I had not heard of. 1978 comedy western. Okay. Have you heard of it? Going South?
No.
1978. I love the 70s. 70s is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite film decade.
Huh.
Like, they just...
Jaws.
Jaws. I mean, just all the horror, like all the horror.
Yeah.
All of the
Halloween.
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Oh, yeah.
The Exorcist, like
Yeah.
all of the best horror came from
When
the
they
70s.
started kicking it up.
Yeah, and just the style
Yeah.
and the vibe. It's
Yeah.
like, that's why there's a lot of films today. Yale is about to beat Auburn. Holy hell. Oh!
Look out. Look out.
Oh, he missed a layup.
Oh, my God.
My God, Yale is
If
going
I-
to win this game.
Oh, my God.
And Chuck Barkley,
Oh.
Charles Barkley is going to be so upset.
Oh, Chucky.
Because Auburn is his team. That's where he went to college.
Oh, no.
Oh, I can't wait to see
Oh,
what he's going
no,
to say at
brother.
the end of this. That's incredible. Incredible. But anyways, the 70s rule. Okay, that's all. But, so going back to Going South, 1978 comedy western. It has Jack Nicholson,
Oh, wow.
Mary Steenburgen,
Oh, wow.
Christopher Lloyd,
Wow.
and John Belushi.
Damn.
Like, what?
Wait, what movie is this?
Yeah, exactly. It's called Going South.
Wow.
I've never heard of it, but now I desperately want to see it.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds awesome. I mean, at least it's got great people. Night of the Blood Monster from
Whoa.
1970 is coming out. Patrick, the 1978 horror film. A lot of 70s stuff coming out
Yeah.
this week. I like it. Also this, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow double feature. So the original from 1981 and the sequel from 2022. Long gap between those films. Or you can buy them separately as well. But, you know, why not just pick up the double feature if you're going to do it, brother?
Yeah.
The Warriors, I swear that's come out this year already. I don't know if this is another repress. The cover looks a little bit different. That's the 1979 film, but another great film from the 70s. And then Blonde Ambition, the 1981 erotic comedy musical. Yeah. Remember when Madonna did the Blonde Ambition tour?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Probably where she got it from, huh?
Yeah.
Here's another one from the 70s that is, I love this film, and I would have known nothing about it if it wasn't.
Look at that girl. She's crying like
Oh yeah,
crazy.
I love the drama. There's
They get
so much
into
drama.
it.
I mean, Auburn is one of the teams that was, you know, expected to potentially make the Final Four,
Really?
at least the Elite Eight, and now they're
Wow.
about to get taken out. That's 2 13 seeds. Oakland beating Kentucky yesterday. Yale beating Auburn today. If they finish it off, there's still 14 seconds.
Look at that old man.
Crazy
he may
things
not
have
make it to the end
happened.
of the
I know.
game.
Oh, he
So
missed
excited.
it.
Uh-oh.
Leaves the door open.
Uh-oh.
He's got to make this.
Look
Oh,
out.
they're going for
Look
two.
out.
Going for two. Make
There it is. Oh.
8 seconds. Now they got a foul.
Oh.
This game's still got a ways to go. That's the one thing. College basketball, real basketball. This 8 seconds could last 45 minutes. Love this film, and I learned about it from Waxwork Records, brother. And that is Phase 4. You familiar with Phase 4?
No, sir.
From 1974. Desert Ants.
I was
suddenly
going into high school.
Where are you? There you go. Desert ants suddenly form a collective intelligence and
That could
begin
happen.
to wage war on the desert inhabitants.
That could happen.
It's up to 2 scientists and a stray girl they rescue from the ants to destroy them.
Wow.
But the ants have other ideas.
That got brains.
You know what it reminds me of?
Unbelievable.
I mean, and it's a cool film, dude. It's that, again, that 70s cool vibe, cool look. Kind
SpongeBob?
of creepy.
Is it SpongeBob?
What?
Oh, not SpongeBob.
No SpongeBob.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where that came from.
You said what it reminds you of.
SpongeBob?
Yeah. Oh, so see, it started to happen.
No.
I'm sorry.
But you remember the video game I used to play on your what system was that? It wasn't the Commodore. I think it was the Amiga.
Yeah.
It came from the desert. Do you remember that game? And it was ants. It was giant ants that you fought.
Yes.
I don't know if that has a
wow.
connection with this film or not. If somebody knows, please let us know. But Phase 4 out on 4K Blu-ray this week. That's awesome. It's just a cool 70s sort of horror. I mean, I guess it's a horror flick, but it's not like super scary. It's more like sci-fi fun. Like
It's
but
creepy.
yeah, Phase 4 out. A little creepy. Creepy. But then actually, my most wanted this week is one of my all-time favorite films. I've started a Jared's all-time favorites on my Plex as a collection.
Did you ever get the other things
I
taken
am.
care of?
I'm done with the S's. I finished S's today. I'm going up on 2 weeks,
Ugh.
and the T's are going to take like days.
Ugh,
days.
That's
But this
good.
film,
Good on you, little brother.
yeah, when it's done,
Good
it's
job.
going to be a thing of beauty.
Yes,
brother.
sir.
But this film is in my all-time favorites list. It's Primal Fear, starring Richard Gerbil Gear, Edward Norton, who I dearly love, Frances McDormand and Laura Linney also in this. It is a phenomenal film, dude. It's a psychological thriller. Keeps you guessing the whole time, and the payoff is one of the best in cinema history as far as I'm concerned. That's all I want to say about it. It is just if you have not seen Primal Fear, I beg you. I don't know what service it might be on, but if you have 4K Blu-ray, go buy this. Primal Fear you will not be disappointed. It is such a great psychological drama. Got to see this film. Here it is. That would have won the game.
Oh,
Auburn misses a 3
It
at
is
the buzzer and loses by 2. That would have won them the game if they make that. Wow. Holy hell. Yale beats Auburn. Unbelievable.
wow.
Jeez. That's second NCAA tournament win in school history for Yale. Because they're not known as a college basketball,
Yeah.
and Auburn is. So, Charles Barkley is going to be devastated. We won't even have to hear him. You'll just see it. When they go to the studio, he's going to be devastated.
See, that just makes it worth it right there.
Yeah, 100%. So there you go, brother. Those are the films
Somebody's down, brother. Somebody's
coming
down.
out on 4K Blu-ray. He's just butthurt, brother.
Yeah,
he's fine. He's just butthurt.
He can't.
He's probably the one that missed the 3.
The shame is too much to handle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sad, brother.
Pretty much.
Sad.
That takes us to over under, sir.
Yeah.
Did you play over under today?
Yesterday.
I didn't see it, brother. I
Really?
didn't see it I didn't see it.
It was 2, right?
It was 2.
Yeah, I played.
Did you put it in the right place,
Probably
or
not.
did you post it on your own page? Because it wouldn't be the first time.
No, it was.
Look,
I'm sure I did, though.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let's see.
Because Susan reminded me,
Comments.
and I went, and I
All
thought I did it.
comments. I mean, you might be there and I just missed it. It's possible. It is possible.
Find it.
I do not see.
The facial book.
I do not see yours, brother.
Really?
You are not on the list.
But I thought I was.
Again, did you post it just to the main?
I must have posted. Who God
you
knows?
posted on last week's or something?
I can't even open. See, I'm in Facebook right now.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Yeah, you definitely didn't.
I can't get there. Oh, here it is, right here. And yeah, oh my God! You know what? No,
What? Where'd you put it?
I don't know. But I did it.
Probably put it on your own page. And people are like, what is
I
he
don't
talking
even know how to get to my own
What is
page.
he talking about?
I
Well,
did it.
let's take a look. You did last week, so we can start there. Last week there was only one film in the theaters, which was Arthur the King, an adventure racer. Hello, how are you today?
Pretty good. And you?
Struggling a little. An adventure racer adopts a stray dog named Arthur to join him in an epic endurance race. That was Mark Wahlberg's film, estimated to make $12 million. I said under. You said under. Way to copy me. And the actual was 7.6. It was Will. Well, that.
Good.
That's right. And Will said over last week.
Whoa.
That hurt him. And now he finds himself tied for the lead at 16 with Jeff Smythe. He had a 2-point lead.
Dude,
So,
I did not vote.
Yeah, I know you did.
I even went in and told Susan what I voted for.
Damn fish.
Now that I only voted on our page.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
I can't wait till you find out where you actually posted it, if you ever do. That'd be good stuff.
That's so stupid.
Well, there were 2 films to talk about this week. The first is Immaculate, which is a horror film.
Mm-hmm.
Cecilia, a woman of devout faith, is warmly welcomed to the picture-perfect Italian countryside, where she's offered a new role at an illustrious convent. Brother, it becomes clear to Cecilia that her new home harbors dark and horrifying secrets. 77% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
That's solid.
Yes, sir.
Solid for a horror film.
Mm-hmm.
With an estimate of $3.9 million.
I went under.
I went under
Well,
as well. Somewhere in the ethers, you went
somewhere
under.
I went under. Damn it.
I went under as well. Because even in the horror boards, I'm not seeing a lot of talk about that film at all. So, I don't know, but with 77%, it sounds like it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
And then a franchise I dearly love, brother.
See, that's something else. I wrote notes about this stuff. It's just nowhere to be found.
Really?
Nope.
Are you sure you didn't dream all this?
No.
Well, always been a fan of this franchise, especially the originals. I mean, come on, man. The original is another film in my all-time favorites. I love the second film, too. And then they've made some crappy ones, but I thought the last one was pretty solid. We're talking about Ghostbusters, brother.
Yes, sir.
Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Yeah.
When the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes an evil force.
Did you just change the channel again?
No,
It changed.
I did not touch it. I didn't touch it.
It's the neighbors.
Well, yeah, that.
Neighbors.
No, it's because that channel, like this game's already started. Now they've gone to this game. Yeah.
I get it.
That last game. When the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes an evil force.
You do realize tonight when you go home, all of your monitors are going to switch to the Disney show.
Hey, I deserve it. Ghostbusters, new and old, must join forces to protect their home and save the world from a second ice age. What are your thoughts on the new Ghostbusters?
You know, I took a look at it,
Yeah,
and I went, why not?
I know.
Let's go.
Like, I'm down.
Yes.
I'm down. I always talk about the so many sequels these days. Like but that franchise is so fun.
This is kind of the one we've all wanted, though, isn't it?
Well,
They
I
all
like
got
how,
together.
exactly. I like
Yeah.
how they've mixed. They brought back all the old
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
it's not women. You know, they did
Brother.
that one, and I know.
No, but I know. I
know.
honestly think that's
But
the worst one.
To me,
Like,
that
was terrible.
That just cheapened
Yeah,
the
it did.
the whole thing.
And
Come
it
on.
could have been
The
good.
Ghostbusters are the Ghostbusters. Don't.
Yeah.
Why did they even do that?
Well, and honestly, if it would have been a good film and a good
Yeah,
story
yeah.
and funny, like they
Yeah.
could have pulled it off, but it was just not a good
this
movie.
wasn't the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know. Sad.
But the last one, like with Paul Rudd, I actually really kind of
I
enjoyed
don't
the
know
last
anything
one.
about that
It's
one.
not like amazing, but
Huh.
I thought it was fun.
But didn't this one just bring all the original people back?
All of them, brother. Bill
Yeah.
Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Annie Potts is back.
Even the guy that
Ernie Hudson.
even the guy that we kept saying had passed away
Well,
for all those
yeah,
years.
which I think was Ernie Hudson.
Is that-
I don't know why. I don't know why. But
Dude.
remember, we interviewed Ernie Hudson.
We
remember?
did,
and
and
that was when they were getting ready to reboot the franchise.
And I remember us. I don't know what the hell happened to make us think he had passed away.
I don't either. But Harold Ramis did pass away.
Oh,
Egon, right?
okay.
Egon. He passed
Yeah.
away back in 2014.
Yeah.
So he is the only, R.I.P. He's the only Ghostbuster not still alive of the originals. But Paul Rudd's in this one too. So they brought all the ones from the recent films and then all the OGs. I'm down. Like,
Yeah.
it looks fun.
Yeah. I think so too.
45%
I
on
know.
Rotten Tomatoes. That
I didn't
sucks.
care.
But you know
I
what?
didn't
I was looking through the reviews,
Uh-huh.
and the positive ones were like fans of Ghostbusters.
That's what I.
And they're just like, hey, it's just another it's brainless.
Yeah.
But it's just another fun
I mean,
Ghostbusters film.
is brainless.
Yeah,
Come on.
and like one of the perfect quotes I saw from a reviewer was, "Bustin' still makes me feel good," because it's just a fun premise,
Yep.
right? So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. I'm not going to go to the theater to see it,
No.
but I'm kind of hoping this is like short-lived in the theater, so it gets to home fairly quickly. But the estimate on the new Ghostbusters is 39.5.
Yeah, I went over.
I went under.
Yeah,
I went
can see
under.
it.
I don't know. Nobody I know has been talking about this film. I don't know. That doesn't mean a damn thing. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not hearing a whole lot of hype about it.
Yeah.
I think the reviews not being good for the most part. I think are going to turn people away.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It's March Madness this weekend. Who has time to wait?
That's true.
But yeah, so I went under. We'll see what happens. Brother, I wouldn't mind it going over. I'd actually be happy to see it, Ghostbusters go over and kind of keep the franchise alive.
And I would have felt the same had I believed.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go.
Such
And there, my good friends, is another show.
Big weekend.
Yeah?
Big weekend.
What's happening?
I might need some pot this weekend. A little marijuana. Just to
Wow.
keep everything calm, brother.
I got plenty in my thing. I don't even smoke it anymore. It's all old, but hey.
Oh, I'll take it.
All right.
Oh, I'll
all
I'll
yours.
chew it. Well, I'll use it for chewing tobacco.
Choose like cud.
Autumn is finally
Oh, it's happening.
getting her tattoo this
Getting
weekend.
their tattoo. That is huge.
She said, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't call me Daddy anymore. But what she does call me, I can't say on the air. She said, Dad, I want you to come. I want you to be there.
Nice.
So I'm like, oh, goody.
I know, right?
Goody.
That's
Inside
kind
I'm
of
going, crap!
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Is this going down tomorrow?
it is going down Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Yes, sir.
Nice.
She's getting hers. Susan is getting hers.
She's getting hers too. There you go. That's exciting, man.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be,
Have you seen the design, like the final design yet?
I have not
Or
seen
it's
the
all
final
still
design,
there?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Seen the preliminary.
Right.
But I've not seen the final.
Well, looking forward to seeing it. Wow.
Yeah, I felt
Little
so
girl's all
sorry. But
grown
you
up,
know,
man.
she ended up autumn last week when it didn't happen. No, 2 weeks ago, when it didn't happen. We were so heartbroken for her
Yeah.
that we allowed her to do something that we were never going to allow her to do.
Oh, right.
And that was the eyebrow piercing.
Yeah, I got the eyebrow pierced.
Yeah, it's like, no.
Looks good. It's not like,
You know, it does.
gaudy. It's not like,
Right, it doesn't
you don't
look-
look at it and go, ew.
Yeah, see, some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
get,
When
like,
they get those
oh,
giant
God.
bars and stuff,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's
No,
crazy.
hers
But
looks,
no, looks good.
Looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
But still, you know, there's the real parent that lives inside of me
No, right, sure.
that goes, "Are you sure this is what you should be doing?"
But hey, she's 18 now, huh?
That's right.
Holy cow, it's
That
crazy.
is
man.
right.
Cray,
But
cray.
we're still driving her life for a
Well,
while.
she's still living under the roof.
That's right.
So there you go.
That's right.
Hey, go to our website, huh? Or maybe not because it's messed up. I don't know. What did you say last week?
Hell, just go to it.
Just do it anyways, just to go laugh at it.
If you listen to this
Nothing
show,
else.
you'll be used to it.
That's true. www.dvdweeklypodcast.com. It's got links to places like our Facebook fan page, where over-under's going strong.
Za.
Also, email address at feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. And that beautiful number that Will chose to use. We think it was this week, unless he was in a time travel warp. I don't know. What's that number? That
406-426-1DVD.
There it is.
Ah.
I'll be singing that all week. Love
Sexy
that.
tones.
Well, brother, enjoy the weekend while I watch my two women get punctured, holes in their arms, and blood, and all that stuff. You enjoy your sports, okay?
I'm gonna do it. It's March Madness, y'all.
How you do it?
Sayonara.
I'm probably gonna pass out.
Right.